Well, hello folks. Thought it was time to do another video. Small home, not so big garden, tiny garden now. I'm back home on the Isle of Man, an island in the Irish Sea between England and Ireland, 50 kilometres long, about 20 kilometres wide. We've been in lockdown, as many countries are, but we are now semi in lockdown. That means I can drive around in my RV all over the island, but I have to keep 2 meters social distancing from people. But I have the freedom to travel around and look at this beautiful island. And today happens to be one very, very, very special day. Today is Pepper Pot Day. So what on earth is Pepper Pot Day? Well, there's a little story. If you've read my blog, you will know that I used to travel around in the RV with my dear wife, who sadly had cancer, and she sadly passed on some years ago, and I've been travelling alone ever since. But the place where I'm going now is where we actually met. And we met on the harbour in a town called Peel by the castle, and there is a very short stubby lighthouse on the harbour wall, and the locals call it the Pepper Pot. So why Pepper Pot Day? Well, today is May the 5th. May the 5th, 1996 was when we met by accident. She was German and I speak fluent German, so she was staying with someone I knew in their bed and breakfast, and we got introduced, got chatting, and well, that was the start of a big story. Pepper Pot Day. Why Pepper Pot Day? Well, we ended up getting married, but we didn't get married on this day. We got married on another day, and being a man, I typically forgot the first year, and I got into big trouble. So on the following May the 5th, which was the anniversary of us meeting, I came home to her and I said, "Come on, we're going to the restaurant. It's Pepper Pot Day." And she said, "What?" And looked at me as though I hadn't got all my marbles. And I said, "Yes, it's Pepper Pot Day. We're going to celebrate Pepper Pot Day." And then I explained to her. Such a lovely smile she had, and she said to me in German, "Man, bist du doof," which is German for "you're completely nuts." But strangely enough, ever since that day, we always celebrated Pepper Pot Day. We never used to celebrate our proper wedding anniversary. So tonight, I'm going to go to a restaurant here on the Peel Harbour, one of our favourites, and I'm going to order a nice meal, and I'm going to celebrate Pepper Pot Day with a nice Pinot Grigio wine, one of her favourites, and well, it's going to be an awesome evening. See behind me is Peel Castle. We're on a causeway here called St Patrick's Isle. Peel Castle is very old. It was built by I believe King Magnus Barefoot, Viking Norwegian king, and the castle dates back to about 1100. Unfortunately, it's closed, so we can't go in to have a look because all the tourist attractions are closed at the moment here because of the lockdown. But they do actually have open air plays here sometimes in the summer, which is really nice. lovely Isle of Man. Well, this was often a good place to look for seals. We stand here with Ulrika quite often. Not about today though, I'm afraid, but lovely sea breeze. I can't think of many better places to be. So, short drive from the castle to the harbour, and I'm parked up outside my favourite seafood restaurant, the Boatyard. As some may know, in my RV I have a rose holder, and I often have a rose in there because my wife loved roses and I love them too. This one's special because it's one of her actual roses from the garden. Which just seems to have sprung into life again this year. So there we go. And the table's all ready. Can't eat in the restaurant. They are doing takeaway. So I'll go and collect my order in a short while. And I've got a nice Pinot Grigio wine in the RV fridge. So that's all nice and cool. Of course, I won't be drinking the whole bottle, just a little taste. Of course, I have to drive home afterwards. So let's go and get the meal. My meal should be ready. Let's go and have a look. So you can see the restaurant's been turned into a takeaway, so we can't sit down. I need to keep my distance, of course. My meal's all ready, and I'll be going back to my van to enjoy it. Cheers, thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye.